Good morning, good morning. It's day 3. We just passed out Cove Creek and we're about to do an uphill. See how much I talk. Probably make it quick and fast. Yeah, it is 8 a.m. so 30 minutes extra start. Got 12 miles to do. Uphill is mainly in the beginning of the day and then very sporadic throughout, but not like big, massive, all at once uphills. So that's pretty nice. Oh my God. I'm already tired. I'm feeling the day 3. How you feeling, Sharky?
Out of breath.
Yeah? Well, we made it to another rock structure. This is the 3rd on the Timberline so far. It's so cool. Oh, they also have like a little fireplace in there. This one's a wood roof though. The other one was plastic and metal. So cool. Well, there's so many downed trees right now where we are and lots of campsites. So cool. What are your thoughts?
I could live in one of these. It's like a Minecraft house.
It's like a Minecraft house, yeah. So we just were in a lot of trees, did a massive downhill. Now we can see this gorgeous view. It is a lot more smoky than I anticipated for today. It was fine this morning and now it's really smoky. So it's kind of hazy, but it's pretty good. The air quality though is not bad, like breathing. Oh, we are being eaten by flies, so onward. Well, it's been a hot minute. We've just been chugging along. Honestly, we're making really good time today. We only have about 4 miles left and it's not even one yet. It's 12:30. We haven't actually had a lunch. We stopped and we ate a big, decent snack of jerky and crackers and some applesauce. And I'm not hungry, and honestly, I have a real big thing with hiker lunches. They make me so nauseous. It took forever for me to settle on something on trail when I was hiking the PCT. And even now, I'm just not a fan. And they make me so nauseous. So, tried something new for this trip. Not a fan. I could barely scarf it down yesterday. And I felt like puking for the next hour. So we're going snacks. And that's been working out. So I'm probably just gonna switch over to just snacking throughout the day instead of stopping for a decent lunch. But we'll see. Honestly, it's just pretty lush green, hiking through foresty ridges. This is supposed to be 8 miles dry stretch, but as you can see by that water, it is not a dry stretch. And they're small trickles, so you can't really get too much from them, but you definitely can collect in a pinch. In fact, I think we're about to cross another one. So, pretty funny that they were like, yeah, no water for 8 miles. There's definitely water. Oh yeah, you could easily collect from this one. It's streaming. So, yep. Hold on, I'm gonna watch my footing for this. It's pretty eroded. Gotta make sure I don't slip and die. But, yeah. Ran into some PCT hikers. We passed the PCT junction, which was really cool. We are sticking to the Timberline. So just doing that, and apparently there's a bunch of blowdowns ahead. Here's another water source. Jeez. Okay, I might mention something far out so that people aren't carrying like extra liters. We were also worried this would be an exposed section, and it's pretty not. Like, shade. I feel like we haven't really been in the sun at all today. Like, sporadically, but not too bad. So anyway, I think we're gonna get to our campsite around 3, maybe 4 at the latest. And that's if we only do 1 mile an hour. And right now we're at a good 2 miles per hour pace, maybe more. There's not much elevation. It's just kind of sporadic throughout the rest of the day. So who knows? We'll be there pretty soon. I'm definitely thinking about getting head to toe wet in Ramona Falls. Sounds pretty epic. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, should be blowdowns up ahead according to people. Nothing I haven't seen yet, so I'll keep you updated. Well, we are at our campsite. We got here about an hour ago. It's right now 4:30. We got here around 3:30ish. Currently rolling my feet out. Get my dogs, raw dogs. Not too many mosquitoes, a couple. The worst are the flies. They bite and it hurts. It's not like I'm allergic to it, but they tend to bite in the exact same spots too. And it's just so painful. Behind my knees is the worst because I have a sunburn there and they won't stop biting there and it hurts. So we took the actual Timberline Trail. Where the PCT junctions on the Timberline Trail, it kind of like follows the Timberline, like alongside the Timberline, and then meets back up with the Timberline right after the falls. A lot of people going to Ramona Falls on the Timberline, they apparently take the PCT because the Timberline is so sketchy. And they're not wrong. I didn't film. There was a couple of cool spots that I thought of filming, but I wanted to stay in the moment and focus. The reason is it's blowdown central. There's so much erosion that some of the areas where you are hiking are like maybe that wide of trail, and the rest is just sand that's fallen away. It's kind of bushwhacky. The only really nice part is the ridgeline down to where the river crossings are. Once you reach the river crossings, that to Ramona is just hell. It's not fun. It's super sketchy. In fact, during one of the river crossings, the river crossings themselves weren't bad, but there was one in particular that had a lot of rocks you had to climb up and over to get down into the river crossing. And Sharky biffed it. Her foot slipped. She banged her knee on the rock, and she has a metal rod in one of her legs, and it was that knee. And yeah, was limping the next 2 miles straight, hobbling. I was nervous. Still am a little nervous. It seems to be giving her less pain, but we have 10 miles of uphill tomorrow. So at least it's not down. Apparently it hurts more on the down than the up. So. Well, we are finally in our tent. It's still pretty early. It's only 7:20. We're getting ready to go to sleep. We're gonna wake up early to hike.
What is going on?
Anyway, we ran into a bunch of PCT hikers at Ramona Falls. It's pretty cool. They're all southbounders, which is pretty cool. They all showered in the falls. We watched them as they braved the freezing cold water as we just had our feet in. Anyway, what's your pretty and what's your pretty?
My pretty was, there was this white flower that we found today that seemed to point north, and I really liked it. She said it looks like the frozen flower. I mean, the tangled flower.
Tangled flower. Adorable.
And I liked the butterflies today because there was a lot of butterflies. I took a lot of photos, and then the waterfall's really pretty.
Yeah. I have two for my pretty, and then we'll do your pretty and my pretty.
Oh, and the ridge.
The ridge, yes. We had a real ridge, and she loves ridges, and it was her favorite, one of her favorite things. My pretty would have to be getting to meet and talk to a bunch of hikers, not just PCT hikers, but just hikers. And it's not just now, but it's like over the course of trail, like throughout the whole trail. You meet hikers and you say, oh, this is how this water situation is. How is this? Or how's the trail here? Is it exposed, not exposed? Or any tips and tricks on crossing this river or whatever. And then of course you just chat, and it's really fun and nice, and everyone's super sweet and nice, and I missed it. It's part of trail that I loved, and just the community, and I got a little taste of it today, and I really enjoyed it. That and also the waterfall. The waterfall has been epic. Super pretty, so worth it. I can't believe I didn't do it when I was on the PCT. I mean, we were really strict about making sure we did PCT and not other miles. Like, we always made sure to go back to the PCT and get as many available PCT miles as possible, but wish I came and did this one. This one's really cool. Anyway, that was your gritty. I know mine. What's yours?
My gritty today was the blowdowns. And banging my kneecap.
Yeah, that was hard. That's part of my gritty, is her banging her kneecap. The other part is having the feeling like it's my fault, because I wasn't there to help her watch her step, or like watch where she put her poles or anything, and also just like the feeling of like watching somebody you love suffer for a while and be in so much pain and not being able to do almost anything to help. Like, I was already carrying most of the weight, and so I couldn't take any more weight off of her, really, except taking her pack. But the blowdowns in that section was just awful. That's another part of my gritty. That section was just awful to hike through. But just all of that combined meant that, like, I couldn't really help her or anything. I mean, I gave her ibuprofen when I could, and made her take breaks and stop and do all the things, and I tried to give her tips and tricks on how to hike with an injury, but in reality, like, you just watch the person you love in pain, and there's nothing you can do. And it's not like we could have stopped earlier for a campsite, because there was none.
there was no water. We weren't prepared for it, so we had to push through to this. And so for 2 miles she was hobbling, basically, over blowdowns, under blowdowns, across eroded trail, and tripping on things and going down, and it was rough, but yeah, made it through. That's what matters. And then tomorrow I know exactly what my grade is going to be, uphill, but that's okay. We get to see Paradise Park, and then we need it, and then we get to finish trail and say we hiked the Timberline. It's pretty epic. Anyway, with that, we are gonna go to sleep, I think, or at least try. I don't know how tired we are anymore. We were super tired and then put our feet in the creek for a bit, and now we're not that tired, so we'll see. Anyway, with that, we will see you on the trails.